So, hello and welcome back to cyubeVR. It's been a while since I last played, and I'm not sure if you can hear it. There's a lot of reverb or hall because I'm basically playing in an almost empty room. There is a table in front of me, an empty bookshelf behind me, and a big pile of books on the ground here. But other than this, yeah, that's my VR room. And I just set up my base stations today. So. And yeah, the first game that I wanted to play is actually cyubeVR. I wasn't sure if I should maybe play something else, but even after asking in my Discord, people said I should play cyubeVR, and that's what I'm doing today. So, I just wanted to try something. And just like this. Oh, I choose cylinder. I wanted a sphere. What's that? This is 160 blocks. That's interesting. Nice. I really like this. Nice. I really have to thank Albert for this.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello, Talsma. How are you? How was your day? I'm really happy that I now can make spheres in cyubeVR. That's like my biggest nemesis so far. And now I overcame this as well. Nice. So. There's nothing big planned for today, just some shoveling. I only have one shovel. I think I now get back to what I wanted to do. So, within those torches that I placed somewhere, I want to build the pyramid for my Geofront. So there's a lot of shoveling that I have to do. And also a lot of wood removing. I'm not sure if... Would I need the stones? Sorry. So the new word edit function of the creative menu is just awesome. So let's see. I wanted to use the marble tile. I just need to figure out where the marble tiles were. Here. No. The marble tile should be pretty much one of the first ones that I had. Talsma, how is the audio? Am I understandable? Is my voice cutting off strangely or stuff like this? It shouldn't be that much different from before because the PC and the headset are still the same. I just recalibrated my play
Good morning,
space.
welcome back.
Hey there, Stonefreak. How are you?
It's perfect this time.
Hey there, Frisky. Okay. I also changed some settings for my table microphone, so next time we are on Discord, it should be fine as well. So, and it's just because Index microphones are just
a little better
awesome.
now. I see you playing Fighting of Another Depression. Audio is fine.
Coal and stone. Then maybe I should collect some stones. I have dirt. Plenty of dirt. This year I missed the Eastern event. I'm a really sad chippy right now. That's okay though. Do I have some copper left? Not really. Do I see some copper? Usually you have copper everywhere. It's like one of the most useless stuff. But because I need copper right now, I can't find anything. Yeah. It's like the lore, right?
Oh no, sad chibi is sad.
Actually, I'm really happy to be back into virtual reality. And sadly, nothing worked. I wanted to fix my bookshelf by drilling some holes in the wall, but I couldn't get any holes in the walls here because they are really tough walls. I didn't get any drill into it. It's really strange because my dad managed to do this, and in my older workplace with the same kind of wall, I also made holes.
Precision German engineering.
It really is. It's just really strange. So I couldn't actually install any stuff in my bathroom, and yeah, not my bookshelf, not the trolley system, because I have to drill some holes in the ceiling for this. That has to do my dad, because somehow he can work with his tool. I can't. I could 9 years ago. That's when I last used it successfully. And yeah, I also tried to glue some picture on the wall with those taser stripes, but yeah, sadly the picture frame had those anti-bumper thingies on the back that are taser repellent stuff, so I couldn't even hang on the picture. Yeah, I wanted to make exactly 7 copper. All that I need for a chest. Oh, I still know how to craft something in cyubeVR. Even after all this time. Oh, and stone brick. I actually put the lighthouse boxes on their wall mounts without any
I guess you can say
ladder.
that your father is an extraordinary penetrator.
Well, he does it for a living. The drilling holes, not the penetrating. So yeah, he likes to do this stuff. I usually like to work with tools that are not so loud. He is using all of the machines that makes a lot of noise, and I'm using the smaller versions with less noise pollution and more precision. But it's fine. My dad has to come over to install some other things anyways, because they are still at their place. Because my dad and my mom and dad actually gifted me a new mirror as a move-in present. So yeah, this mirror is still at their place, so he has to bring it over at some point. And when he does, he can drill some holes. So. Finally being able to play VR again, so nice. Last week was really stressful, and I really wish that I could have played cyubeVR then. But now I can. And it's not as stressful anymore. So. I could have played VR like 1 week earlier, but I just couldn't get any action after work last week, so I'm sorry for being so late. To be honest, over the last days, I didn't know what I should do with all of my free time. Every evening I was just sitting in front of my PC and doing nothing. Now that I'm really close to my workplace, I can sleep for 1 hour longer every day and still play some PC games in the morning. I usually enjoy a cup of coffee on my balcony, then I'm taking a shower, and then I'm playing some Yakuza. And now I can play VR again every evening. Oh, I'm already where I wanted to be, okay. Oh. Unhandled exception. So. Okay, let's just restart. Maybe that was too much.
You say that you can sleep longer, but what you really mean is just play longer. Also, that's a really cute wallpaper.
This one? Yeah, it is.
Welcome to cyubeVR.
Probably. It's like the original Windows XP wallpaper, yes, with a character of one of my most favorite anime, Lucky Star. So. It's interesting now that the open side of my PC is actually facing me, and when I'm playing seated, I'm really close to my PC. Now I just noticed how loud the PC gets when he is at almost 100% load. Like the fans are speeding up and stuff, and now I can hear it. Because before I always was on the backside of the PC. Oh. Okay. Ah. Oh. Okay, this is something that I noticed in my English world as well. I just got a pointer. I have no inventory open. But on this spot I got a pointer.
Did
Now
you just fix reality by smashing it with a hammer?
yeah. If something doesn't work, just bonk it. I do this with my coworkers all the time. Strangely enough, I get a new coworker every day.
Notice the issue with the pointer?
In my last English Let's Play, when I was on the ship, I had this area like 5 by 5 blocks behind the picture frame of the ship. So this issue is in cyubeVR for almost a month.
I really need to get back into cyubeVR. Also, I want to try out the new features of the creative mod, but I need to sort out why cyubeVR runs like crap for me.
I just tried out the creative menu a bit and I just love it. You saw it. It's really nice. I could use it to cut out something. Even though this would be lame, let's just do it. Viewport. Fill with air. First location is here. So let's see. Second location is here. And set. Okay, this works at least. Good, 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 good. Nice, 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 nice.
Nice.
This is so nice. I really have to thank Albert for this. I especially love the ability to make spheres. I just could go into a mountain and make a sphere just in a massive mountain complex and then make my Geofront this way. Because that would be way easier, but that would be cheating.
We will worship him.
That's for sure. Albert will be allowed to hold my hand. No, but it really is a nice thing. He also said that it's okay for me to make a tutorial video for his mod or a mod review video. He has his own video already on YouTube, but I hope it's okay that I do the same and link his video in the description. He deserves a lot of praise for this mod. I didn't make a chest. I have to place it. Where are the other chests? Eh? Ah, here. So. I should put some stone in here. Oops. Nice.
I got paid today. Time to open foil Nana key card.
You got those cards? That's nice. I should get paid next week. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow or next week, one of those. So. yeah. And as you noticed, it's not just that I can sleep longer, I can also play longer because, yeah, those 1 hour drive to work is now gone. That means 1 hour more sleep and 1 hour more playtime before sleep.
Albert says the issue with the pointer might come from the time-lapse mod, so might be worth trying to disable that.
Ah. Nice, okay. Yeah, the time-lapse mod still doesn't work, sadly. So, yeah, there's no reason to keep it for now. Adding the coal. It's so unusual to have a cord going down my back. I really need to install the trolley system as soon as possible. I just need to find those pulley things, because I still have 1 or 2 that has those glueable things. Or I really just have to wait for my dad to come and drill the holes in the ceiling.
And at the beginning of the stream you said you have a lot of HP reverb now, right?
Mentioned? Ah, no, no, not the HP reverb. A lot of hall or reverb in English for the. When you talk in an empty room, there's a lot of hall. Ich habe halt extremes Echo in meiner Wohnung. When I sneeze, I can hear my sneeze like 5 times till it subdues. And I was afraid that you could hear it. But it seems that the NVIDIA podcast and the Index microphones can compensate for this.
The HP Hall OK was just a joke, of course.
Oh, I just remember. Once my dad is here to drill all the holes, he can drill even more holes so that I can install all of my ceiling lights.
Talsma, I guess any performance issue is no longer due to the VRAM being full.
Yeah, how is my VRAM actually? I could see it somewhere, I guess. No? Ah, here. Yeah. It's like not using any memory at all.
The stats on PC show RAM usage, not VRAM.
It's the same thing. Memory is memory. I don't discriminate between video memory and normal processing memory. Actually, today on Reddit, someone asked if the PC that he found on Amazon is able to play VR with his Quest 3. And he posted a link to a PC for $130 with a 1030. I didn't even know that they sell PCs with this anymore. That's like... Huh. I didn't even know that 1030s actually were a thing. And everyone was like, no. Even your Quest 3 does have more processing power than this PC. Then the kid said that he could get even higher, up to $200. And that's still not enough to get a good VR PC that can handle the Quest 3.
No, that is fine, but I have a very unclear image and a lot of aliasing. I tried all settings but have no idea what's going on. Maybe it is an HP reverb problem?
That's really sad. For me, the game looks pretty okay. And we have pretty similar specs. Yeah, without DLSS it also looks a bit not nice. Quality looks good.
Congratulations on the PSVR 2 launch, Stone Brick, I love it. Have you tried disabling the dynamic resolution? Agent Chillbot, thanks.
So I just need to find the... Ah, there's a torch. That means there should be a torch somewhere here as well. It's almost a year ago that we had a similar situation where I was shoveling dirt and we talked about tea. What is tea by definition and stuff like this. Time goes by so fast. I survived another week at work. Well, I only had to work for 4 days today because on Tuesday...
Yes, it is a DLSS and resolution at 2800 pixels. When streaming I lower it to 2500.
Oh. On Tuesday I was at the exam gathering because we analyzed all of the exams of the apprentices for this year. And that was actually really fun. And it was interesting to see how good or bad some apprentices
Excuse me for interrupting your shoveling, but when are we playing Rumble?
I'm tossing around dirt already. Isn't this enough? Here, have your Rumble. Maybe tomorrow. I must warn you, I have more space now. My play space right now is 3 by 2 meter. So I can dodge. And if I would be so fat, I could do some dodge rolls like in Dark Souls.
Okay, tomorrow we fight like men.
Two or 3 days ago, I started an Undertale stream, And I noticed that my upload speed was like 2 Mbit. And yeah, then I just used my cable to connect the PC with the router. And now I have a nice stable upload speed again. The first few streams were pretty much okay, even wireless. But yeah, wired internet connection is still the best. The faster download speed is pretty nice, but more or less useless. And even my upload speed is a bit better, so that's something I should notice, at least. There's so much stuff that I want to play. I want to try out the new No Man's Sky update. And I also got Vampire the Masquerade for VR. It was on sale. I got it. And I have Hubris. So I wanted to make an English Let's Play for Hubris.
You will need it for playing without cables.
And yeah, Hubris for the English Let's Play. And maybe also Vampire. I loved Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for PC. It's like 20 years ago. It was a really nice game that actually...
So Brick Studios will try something soon. We can talk about it later in Discord.
One of the good things is that I can have a window open now without any disturbing noises coming inside. Because the window in my VR room is just facing a river, so all you could hear would be river noises, which is really nice. So no more Christmas market in front of my window. Finally some quiet time. So again? This time it's a shorter one. You can see where my base stations are.
Welcome to cyubeVR.
The tracking is actually pretty nice. Even though I have a huge window here on this side, there's like the balcony door and the window beside it. And there's still no reflections. Even before, when I had my 5
Where did you move
showcases.
to? You had an apartment. I believe you have a real house now.
I don't have a house. Come on, I'm living alone. Why should I have a house? I have a 3-room apartment. It's pretty close to my workplace. So I can't shuffle here. I had to fix reality first. So, And yeah, I'm still in an apartment. The good thing about an apartment is that you can just move out if you have to, because let's say you find a better workplace somewhere else. And once you have a house, you are more or less tied, because selling a house is a lot more hassle than just canceling your rent contract. To be honest, I'm really happy with my current streaming setup. Now that I have 2 monitors, it's actually a bit nicer to play, especially on the 4K monitor that I have. And once I got the boom arm installed, it should be easier to move around with the microphone. And the only thing that I still need to get is like one of those PC gaming chairs, because right now I'm using an old kitchen chair to sit on when I'm in front of my PC. It's a bit more uncomfortable, but for now it's still doable.
Hi Chibi-san.
Mari-san, konbanwa.
I'm just heading to bed now.
Ah, oyasumi nasai. Frisky.
How have you been?
I've been fine. Tomorrow we can't play at this time because tomorrow at this time I'm still in school. So yeah, probably around 10 PM. Should be okay because it's the weekend. So Mari, how have you been? I couldn't watch any of your Tsushima streams, sadly, even though I wanted to. But hey, who knows, maybe we can... Good night. Maybe we can play some Ghost of Tsushima together once it's out on PC.
That's fine, I'm working tomorrow and then gotta go out for a walk with mom. We can fight like men at night.
Like how real men should always do it. Meeting in the middle of the night just to throw some sand at each other. So yeah, Mari, have some pleasant dreams and thanks for dropping by.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Haha, I will wear safety goggles so you can't blind me. Actually, because of last week I destroyed my shoes at work, I brought myself some work safety shoes on company expenses, of course. And I wore them today at work and they were so comfortable that I totally forgot that I wore them. And yeah, now I wear them while going home. So I have to remember tomorrow to remove my safety shoes at work, even though it's really hard because they are so comfortable. One thing that really bothers me, for the last year, I never saw the galaxy in the sky. Probably because I skipped most of the nights. But it's still really strange. I'm not even sure if Stormfreak removed the galaxy altogether. Or maybe the appearance just got nerfed. Now it only appears like once every 1001 nights. I just
You need
remembered.
longer nights for that.
Okay. So it's only something you get as a reward for having longer nights. That's okay. That's fine. What I noticed over the last couple of days is that a lot of the PlayStation VR streamers don't use their microphones or don't have any microphones, and a lot of them don't even use chat to speech. That's what their TTS is called. Just yesterday I had one guy who streamed, and I asked him why he doesn't use TTS, and then he searched in the VR menu of the PlayStation VR 2 to find that there is actually an option for chat to speech. And then he had his TTS enabled. I personally think it's really sad if you can't communicate with the streamer. But maybe that's just because I'm a streamer myself and I enjoy interacting with chat. I still remember my first few streams where reading chat was not that easy because I didn't set up anything. And after I did, I really enjoyed streaming a lot. And yeah, if I just see someone shoveling dirt or picking stones without talking, at least just playing the game for himself and broadcasting it, it feels a bit lonely. The only thing that is worse than this was a streamer who was talking with someone else. He wasn't even talking to chat, he was talking to someone on a Discord call or something. And we couldn't hear the other person because he didn't want to be heard on the stream. But the streamer just talked with him and not with chat. And that felt even worse, because if I can't communicate with the streamer, then that's one thing. But if I communicate with the streamer and he just talks with someone else, it felt a bit, how to say it politely, disrespectful. I mean, there are a lot of different streamers, and maybe that's normal nowadays, but I didn't like it. The good thing is, now that a lot more people play CubeVR and stream it, I have more streamers to choose from, which is pretty nice. And usually the PlayStation streamers play a bit different than the PC versions. Yeah, the PC master race play VR a lot different than the console. which isn't bad by any means. It's really cool to see that you can get a totally different approach for the same thing with the same results. Just the way you do it is so different. So I will collect the dirt so that I can start making the wall. I just noticed that I have to make the wall first.
I saw some really cool builds in the screenshots yet.
Considering how fast those people build, like, it took me like, okay, not that long, maybe 1, 2, 3 episodes to make a windmill. So about, yeah, 2.5 hours maybe. But to see how those people build huge castles and pyramids and stuff like this, it's really awesome to see how much fun they have. And it really makes me happy to see that they enjoy the game so much. There are also some people who still hate on cyubeVR, but overall the reception of cyubeVR is positive, and that's what matters. And a lot of people want to have a jump button.
Have you heard of the Metro VR game? I read that it's coming to PSVR, but I don't know whether to PC too. I really hope it does because I really want to play it, but I think it will be PS only.
We have a lot of Metro inspired VR games. For example, I forgot the name. I have let me just check the name of it. Where is it?
Thing is, this is official Metro game.
Ah, an official game. Here. Sonar Project X, that's like an official, more not official, but it's like a really hard Stalker Metroid inspired game. Same for Into the Radius, a lot of Stalker in there. An official Metro games doesn't sound so bad. But yeah, it's just another horror shooter. We have plenty of them now. At least for PC. I'm not really that familiar with the PlayStation VR marketplace. So
Wait, it is on Steam already, coming in 2024, called Metro Awakening. I would like another RPG like Asgard's Wrath.
I always wanted to play Asgard's Wrath, but it always was too expensive for my time. Now that I have a bit more time, I could get more games. But I already have so many games that I want to play, so I still have to wait a bit longer. So.
I got it free with my Quest 3 and I am quite disappointed tbh.
Oh. Why is that? Is it because the first part was just too good? Ah. Here. Yeah, I have to cut down this tree. It's really nice to see new player cutting down their first tree and being amazed how well the axe actually works. Oops. Goodbye.
That is the second installment, I mean the first one that still holds up, sank 150 hours in it and still not finished.
Yeah, it's a really big RPG. I just need to get my, what's it called? Reverb? No, not reverb. Yeah, the thingy that you can play Oculus games on Steam. I just need to install it every now and then, or update actually every now and then. I have games like cyubeVR or Zero Caliber or the Oculus, from the Oculus store. So Revive, yeah, that's it, thanks. So. Like this. So this should make it look a bit more natural, I hope. Oh. I'm out of juice. Ah, here's the wood. So. So. I had 2 more crystals down here. Already looks pretty big. So having my pyramid in here will be really nice. So die crystal here, das... Let's go back up. Whee! I will work on this on my celebration stream. I will probably do the stream, oops, in 2 weeks. Once I got everything else sorted out. Like having all of the holes drilled into the wall. And there are still a lot of figurines that wants to get unloaded. They are still packed in their original packagings. Some got broken, so I have to repair them. And this will also take some time. Oops. So.
Have a good evening. See you next time.
Sure. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good evening. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Don't overwork yourself. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And yeah, till next time. Thanks for dropping by.
THX.
Maybe I should try to get a bit steeper on the inside. I think it looks pretty nice so far. It does have potential. And yeah. Crystal is already empty. That's not good. Just want to explore a bit. It's been so long since I played CubeVR. Those 3 weeks without CubeVR felt so long. The current place I live right now is called the Saxonian Switzerland. because in the 16th century, some emperor was visiting the place.
Does it have multiplayer? Should I get it?
You should get it, but it doesn't have multiplayer. And the place I'm currently living has similar sandstone walls. So when I look outside of my sleeping room window, I see a nice mountain covered in some trees, and behind it the sun rises. And on the other side from my living room window, I see the sandstone wall getting illuminated by the rising sun with the shadow of the mountain, and it looks so fantastic. It's a really nice scenic city, a really beautiful scenery. Let's cover a bit more of the desert here, just to increase the world size again. As you can see, you see nothing. Pitch black night. But it's good that I can record VR videos now. If the audio is okay, then it should be okay for videos. Oh, I just turned around in real life, so like I always do. The VR crash looks pretty okay-ish, and the quality of the stream is also pretty okay. Should be because I have more upload now. So yeah, as long as everything is okay, that's nice. Every time I'm in the desert, I feel warmer than it actually is. Just hearing the music makes me sweat. It's like some sweat PTS. Well, maybe it really is just getting warmer in the room now that my PC is working. Oh, I can see my desert temple and my angel. That means I'm not even that far from home. Well, yeah, I think I just walked like 20 minutes. Let's close this gap here. Nice. So, whoever is still in chat, what would you like to see first as a Let's Play? Hubris or Vampire the Masquerade? Hubris looks better because it's a graphic experience. It's a bit short, I think about 5 to 10 hours, so it's a doable Let's Play. And Vampire the Masquerade looks a bit more stylistic because it was meant to be played on the Quest. So. It's really hard to find sand in cyubeVR. There's desert everywhere.
I think vampire.
I thought so as well, because I played the demo of Hubris like 1.5 years ago. And it was pretty nice, but there's not really that much to do. And I didn't play Vampire the Masquerade. Or Vampire... Is it the Masquerade? It should be. I saw some videos and I think it is a lot of fun. So yeah, just sucking the blood out of some people. Sounds like a nice thing to do. Getting more sucking skills. Yo. Blue sky. Some nice little clouds. Like the weather today, it was really nice blue sky. The wind was pretty okayish, not really stormy or anything. And the temperature were okay. A bit colder than last week. Last week we had almost 30 degrees Celsius. And today we're about 18, 19. That's okay. They promised that it will get warmer at the weekend, so maybe we will get 25 again. I couldn't care less because I don't go outside.
I want Crysis 3 VR, that would be so cool. Also about the sucking jokes, no you don't, bad chibi bad.
I didn't say anything bad. We had worse. Actually, one of those Hollywood myths, if you get bitten by any venomous animal, sucking out the poison is actually a really stupid thing to do. Because if you suck out the poison from the wound, you get it in your mouth, and from there it gets into your blood circulation way faster than through skin contact. So sucking out poison from a bite, for example, kills you faster than the one who got bitten. This part there looks really intriguing.
Hi Chibi, you are my favorite cyubeVR.
That's nice to hear, thank you. Welcome to my stream.
VR YouTuber.
I thought VF was virtual friend. And here I hope that I could get friends now. Just kidding. I'm just happy to be back into VR. My Geofront should be there. Or not. Is it here? I don't think so, because then I would see it. This looks like the thing that I made. Don't tell me there's an even better place. I don't want to start over again. Nah, that's not so fun. That's not so nice. The Geofront that I started looks way better. And yeah, Frostbite. Now that I have more free time and a dedicated VR room, I will be able to make more VR videos. We just talked about this a bit earlier. I will make a Let's Play series for Vampire the Masquerade VR. And then I will make one Let's Play for Hubris. Did you see my Geofront somewhere? It must be around here.
What would you think of an creative mode in cyube? I wrote the idea on the Discord server.
To be honest, we do have a creative mode on PC, and I don't use it that often. I could get every block in the game, but I prefer to mine everything, because the satisfaction after getting your builds done, after collecting the resources, is just so much better. So I'm using the creative menu for like when I need a shovel and I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't want to start melting any iron. But other than this, all of this the dirt here is just collected by mining it on this part, so I have to remove all of the dirt down here anyways, and I'm using it for the wall here. Most of, or all of my builds actually are made by hand. I have the option to get every block for free, and the only time I'm using the creative menu now is when I'm making pixel art, because I formed every blue flower in my vicinity, so getting new blue color is a real
PSVR 2 Spieler UND to give PS Lighter Keen creative menu.
I know. And yeah, my point was, I tried to say that even though I have access to it, I don't use it that often. Because for me it's more satisfying to build and collect the resources. Meh. Shouldn't there be a second crystal somewhere here? Oh. That's strange. I saw plenty of crystals down here, so I just can pick up a few more. There's some coal. I think the crystals were down here. Like, yeah, here they are. For some reason, the crystal that I had up here just disappeared. Or maybe I just put it somewhere else.
I have built a massive modern house with RGB lights in my world. It needed 10 or more hours to build.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I talked about the speed you PlayStation VR users are building, and it's insane. Right now I still feel pretty comfortable with my 700 hours in the game, but as you guys seem to play a lot more than I do, you will probably overtake my playtime pretty soon. Now I have to play even more. Well, I will play it for a couple of hours in 2 weeks.
Chibi built a mud ball.
I could do this, and for this I would actually use the new world edit sphere with mud. That's a big mud ball.
What would you think about a water bucket item to set water or lakes in the game? Build past tense. I'm saying that Frostbite built a modern massive house while you were so proud of your mud ball earlier today.
About water in cyubeVR. We do have a water block. Water would be nice, to be honest, but I know that it's a lot of resource heavy to have water, so I mean, having a natural flowing waterfall would be nice, but it's not really that high on my priority list. Maybe after we get some go-karts.
WWE CUBE?
I watched WWE a couple of years ago.
Chibi.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, I still have no crystal in my right hand. There was something. So. Oops. Maybe like this. So.
Cyube Chibi Tomato Tomato.
Oh. I collected like 2 chests full of dirt, and there is still like half a mountain here. Oh, why are you guys back? Okay. I'm pretty sure that I removed you. Or maybe they are from the crash earlier. Me. Me. Already screaming for an hour.
Chibi, hello, how's your day?
Hello, Void. My day was pretty nice, especially now that I can play VR again.
Why, what happened? Also, it was nice talking to you through messaging. It makes my day better if I'm in a bad mood.
That's nice to hear. I moved to a new apartment, so I had to make a bit more space after moving in and setting up my VR. And because I was really stressed out and lazy last week, I didn't have the time or motivation to do it last week.
This is a bucket, dear God.
Yeah, the bucket can suck up quite a lot. I want to increase my sucking level to the bucket level here. I can even increase the power by putting a crystal in it. So once I trained my vampire skills in Vampire the Masquerade, I can become even better in cyubeVR. Fun thing, in cyubeVR we do have the gravity gloves that we have in like...
Wait, what headset do you play?
I'm playing on the Valve Index. We have
because if it's Valve,
then
that's why.
Because we have the same gravity gloves as in Half-Life Alyx.
It took a while.
When I played Half-Life Alyx before, I never was able to get used to the gravity grab. And because in cyubeVR I managed to get really good at it, I actually managed to even get better in Half-Life Alyx. Because for me the gravity gloves in cyubeVR feels way better than the ones from Half-Life. So. Let's go up a bit more in this direction. So.
Chibi's dad, the power penetrator vs Chibi the precise suck master.
Yeah, maybe I can add this to the list of titles. But still, Family Slayer will always be my top title.
Man, I really want something like a Valve Index. The trackers look cool and stuff.
Yeah, the controllers are really nice. A lot of people complain that they break easy or stuff like this. Those are new controllers I got after more than 3 years of excessive use of my old ones. So the old ones I played like 2000 hours with, and now I use them for Beat Saber because you don't have a grip button, but you have a plate where every finger is individually wrecked. And this plate got a bit loose after grabbing stuff for hundreds of hours. So yeah, that's why I replaced my controllers. And yeah, the tracking is awesome. You don't have to hold them. You just have those straps where you put your hand in, and then you can just grab stuff naturally and throw it. It's really nice.
Crazy.
And yeah, the lighthouse tracking in general is just top. I have no tracking issues if I put the hand behind my back, above my head, in front of each hand. So no tracking issues whatsoever. For me, the Valve Index with everything is still a premium headset. It is dated, it's probably outdated by now, but still, the field of view is pretty nice.
I found these sabers on a video and I commented what sabers are those. They told me Neo Katanas. I looked up Neo Katanas on Model Saber and I can't find it. Help, it's for Beat Saber.
think I saw them before. I think the Neo katanas are just regular ones. I don't think it... Or maybe that was a preset for the resabers. I know that some resaber presets look really nice, and then there are some sabers.
It ain't on model saber.
Then
Wait,
maybe they were.
let me look at it.
Maybe they were prizes for the competitions. Sometimes they have competitions on Beat Leader, and the best competitors get like new models and stuff. Sometimes. At least we do this in our German Beat Leader clan. Meh.
Wait a second, you're saying people have tournaments for a saber?
Yeah, there are a lot
enough
of
guys. Rumble is the new Beat Saber.
there are a lot of Beat Saber tournaments. There are smaller competitions like every month, and tournaments are usually held by
for a saber.
Yeah, like some clans. In the German clan we have someone who can make really awesome looking sabers, and he will sometimes give them as a prize for the best in a competition. We have usually 3 entries: a beginner tier,
stupid, LOL.
a mid-level tier, and then we have the god tier where guys like Spangblob or Omega are in. I think I would probably fit into the mid tier, even though my skill is still low tier. It's pretty nice because with the multiplayer plus mod.
BRB Imma find how to get Neo Katanas. Also, I'm kinda dumb for not knowing that, sorry.
That's okay. With the Beat Saber Beat Together Plus or Beat Saber Plus multiplayer plus mod, you can have tournaments. So I could have my own tournament. We could play for the title of best chibi. So now I'm getting sleepy. A lot of stuff happened. Maybe I should go to sleep. This increase here is pretty nice. Let's see if I can close. Yeah, I could actually do a bit more modifying here till I finally fall asleep.
Do you have enough space for me?
Right now, yes. You could sleep in either the living room after I made some space there, or even in the VR room. I mean, here I have enough space to unfold my folding bed that I have. So in theory, yes, I would have enough space for you.
I still had something else in mind, but this is good enough. Are you blushing?
Me? No, why should I? I was a really active cosplayer. I shared a bed with so many people already. I slept on the most uncommon
Sorry, I had
places.
a stroke. I do not know. What happened?
The most uncommon thing I slept in was the kitchen door. So I actually slept in the door frame between the kitchen and the living room. That was really uncomfortable and really cold.
Chibi is a femboy and is falling asleep.
Yeah, that's for sure. But that's nothing new. I almost fell asleep while recording a video for cyubeVR in the past. I blame the relaxing atmosphere of cyubeVR for this. Oops. Here.
I fell asleep in VR chat Cards Against Humanity, and then a Spanish-speaking kid woke me up shouting that I'm the card czar and gotta pick the black card.
Interesting. I think it looks pretty okay-ish. It is supposed to look a bit artificial, and that it does. The same here. It will probably take me like 2 or 3 more hours to get this. Let's make it 5 hours. So in 2 weeks, when I have my 2000 subscriber celebration 24-hour stream, long word, I will probably try to finish this wall. Then we have a nice big Geofront. And just a tiny little pyramid. Well, it will not be that tiny. If I see it, it goes like this. Yeah, it will be pretty big. So
24-hour stream, damn.
Yeah, because when I got the 1000 subscribers, I gave away a 3070 GPU, and I said that I would have a 24-hour stream once I reach 2000 subscribers, which I did right before my move, and I always stay to my word, so I will have a 24-hour stream. Maybe not in 2 weeks. I just remembered in 2 weeks I have school on Saturday as well. Then it should be in 3 weeks. Or maybe next week. I have to check my schedule tomorrow. And then I can see if I can do it next week. If Quill is available. Because I will stream... I will play some cyubeVR. And some Enshrouded. And then maybe even more cyubeVR. I can play for 6 hours with one charged controller set. So yeah, 6 hours cyubeVR, then 6 hours Enshrouded. 6 hours cyubeVR again, and we are already at 18 hours. Then I only need...
And Rumble.
Does Rumble have in-game voice chat? If not, then yeah, I could play Rumble for 2 or 3 hours. Beating the crap out of little children. Ah, then I can't do it. I don't want to talk with people. Ugh. I want to talk to chat.
But you can mute it.
Ah, okay. Ah, I don't want any 10-year-old to screech in my ears. So, I would say that's it for today. There are a lot of crystals here as well. So, yeah. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed this. I think this deer does have a quest for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Bye! Bye bye!